guess what to do.
Go to the mid there.
Heal, please. Would be. Who has a heal? Can I get a heal?
Currently,
They're all on the AFK.
on the AFK line. But
technically, I can heal you.
Hang on, I was walking past the room and I heard.
It's more fun this way.
Okay, sorry.
Jason's trying to kill me again.
While I'm there, as soon as I get him up, I'll just gently touch him with the rod.
Yes.
Ooh, that's what she said.
70 or 65?
I'm going to put my rod on his face. Hang on, I'm looking for my items.
You get a good chunk of healing.
And that's on Jasper, right?
Oh, Ferris, don't do that.
There you go, my rod's good for you.
Clean it once in a while.
Leah and Ari, as he's kind of in the process of getting healed, you watch as this individual looks behind you guys. What about the bear? Can I eat the bear?
You leave Blue out of this.
Entirely sure the bear is corporeal.
I don't know.
She just kind of like looks at it a little bit.
I pulled the bear out of my ball sack.
Hold on one second. I need to make a roll for this. I think he got hit really hard.
No, he did pull it out of his ball sack. I saw him do it.
And you just watch the face get this like half cocked, like, okay.
It's fuzzy too.
He did also get hit really hard.
He did.
I can show you. I pull out another. Oh, I don't have any more of that. Never mind.
Don't show her your ball sack. It's too soon.
It is too soon. I can't use it yet. I need more rest.
You don't even want to know what her response is. She's like, so where's my food?
I think it's coming.
Again, we were kind of in the middle of something.
Here's the problem.
I didn't mean to
We need
intrude.
magic to get your food. And we need magic to deal with the large amount of undead that are breaking into the ship.
Do you like dry aged meat? I hear it's a delicacy in most places.
Am I robotic or
What's that?
have I been robotic or particularly quiet or?
Not that I've noticed.
No.
Okay.
And just kind of like, that sounds like a lot of fun for you guys. I'm gonna go that way.
The way you came? Which way? Which way?
Just point south.
What's that way?
Yeah, which way?
South on the map.
Hello there.
Oh, yeah. I think that's where they're coming from.
Yeah, so
I whisper that to Leah
Hello.
loudly.
Maybe we shouldn't stop here in that case.
You know, the
Yeah.
usual. Jasper's talking about his ball sack, and Theris is rubbing his rod on people. And...
It's all happened in the. Yes. Yes is the answer. All of these things have happened.
just so you know, I am doped up and I have not that well. So I'm gonna roll out of it, guys.
We'll chat with you later.
I'm gonna play. Always
Excellent.
not the best decision.
Well, we'll see how it goes, man.
You watch Jasper walk in the room.
Mhm.
Jasper, you don't really remember the process of dying so much. So you don't have like the image of him standing over stabbing you, but he does. You're already knocked out.
Why is Max crying so much in the corner?
It's oil.
Oh, you know, he's emotional.
Walk over to Max and I give him a big hug.
I gave him a hug back.
Don't worry, buddy. Whatever's making you sad, it's good.
I'm glad you're back. Alright now.
Right.
Alright. Are we okay?
So, David, is it just cool that she's out now, or
Yeah, like, do you have any info on her? Like, what she is? She a dragon?
Why
No,
she was held prisoner?
Let me find out. Hold on one moment.
why
And
were
you
you not feeding her?
He just kind of like sits for a second, and then all of a sudden, all the lights go out.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
What just happened?
There must be an issue with the power system.
Of course there is.
What out of this crazy
Why-
spaceship?
Why would there be?
Fear not, I will go check on the core.
No, don't leave us. You're so
You
strong.
just wait here.
No, I'm going to come with you, I think, actually.
Yeah, I saw this in Jurassic Park. I have to go with you.
Jason, make a stealth check. Just as you navigate around. That's pretty good. All right. You can make your way to your destination, but I do need to roll a perception check when you get to the primary door. So she disappears. She goes somewhere south. Let me just get her hidden for a sec. There we go. Much better. So you tell David you're going to go with him?
Yeah.
So I do not have any way of detecting what is in that area until the core is repaired. Are you sure?
Oh, when you phrase it like that, maybe I'm a little reluctant now.
Where's the car?
And just kind of like points that way.
Which way does he point?
He just points south down this corridor at the moment.
Is that where all the undead were?
Possibly. The last
David?
time
Where's the
I
last place
checked,
you detected them?
they had spread through most of the southwestern wings.
Oh, David, what happens if you die?
If I die,
Yeah.
nothing. You
Ship
just
won't-
repaired me.
Ship won't like blow up or implode or something.
Well, I don't think it could. I mean,
Hey,
potentially.
All right. Good talk.
should
Don't die.
we check on your friend?
That's a bad idea. I'm going to mentally try and ping Rogueshire. So the power's out. Is that
You reach.
Is that enough for you? Are you good?
You don't sense anything.
Great. Awesome.
Oh, you got ghosted, Leia. Leia.
What's wrong?
Can't find him.
All right. Just a moment.
Has it
There
been
is?
10 minutes since the fight yet?
Since the what?
Since the fight.
Not quite.
So
It's been like,
I'd be in thought form still, if that helps.
yeah, like 2 more minutes. No, you have no issue like trying to reach out. Just you reach and you try to feel, and you kind of sense where he was. He's not there, and you sense around. You don't pick up his presence.
All right. Well, that probably means he's out.
Can I try and sense?
Sure. What are you using to sense him? Just try to like track him.
I don't know, my brain.
You can
He's
have to
seeing-
be a little.
Jasper is seeing Leia do it,
He just
and
thinks about it.
he's
Okay.
just like, okay, all right, you
Roll
just
an
think hard and you get to talk.
intelligence check.
Religion?
Intelligence check.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna go well.
I believe in you.
I believe you
Come
can
on,
fly.
natural 20.
Do it. Do it. Oh. You think as hard as you can. No go.
Sarah's still AFK.
I think he was getting his coffee. Yeah. You guys, the power kind of, and it's like starting to like brown out a little bit. Like it comes on for a bit, then it goes out for a bit.
Let's go check on your friend.
Oh, we don't need to check. I have a feeling he's probably gone. I'm a little more concerned about the undead.
Yeah.
The way I see it, she's going south. They're all south. I imagine she'll at least deal with some of the problem.
Or she just lets them come through and kill us all because, she's crazy.
Teleport ready, do you?
Yeah, at this point, do we have anything else to do here, or can we leave?
Yes, we have multiple things to do here.
Like, what?
It's also at this point in time you realize you're down a party member.
All right.
Oh God, where'd he?
I
Rudy?
said he was going or wanted to go to the armory, right? Ari's gonna take off her cloak and kind of fashion it into ice sling.
Okay. For your hand.
Or at the very least attempt to, yeah.
Roll. You're trying to rig it. I'll say if someone helps you, just accomplish it. It's not that difficult. If you're trying to do it on your own, though, I can make rolls.
Leah, could you help me with this?
Yeah, of course. I'll help her tie it off.
Fair enough. Move this
How did
up
you
a bit.
break your hand again?
I'm not entirely sure. All you remember is there was that loud chattering, and then my hand was in a lot of pain.
And you punch David.
There was the clang of something metal.
Okay, so the Maxa David got his.
One of them. Check out a back door here. How did that video just find by itself? Okay.
All right, well, we shouldn't linger too long.
If things go badly, stay near and get us to the Golden Arch.
I'm just gonna look down the hall.
Though,
I am curious.
I'm back, and we're going to McDonald's.
welcome back.
Yes, we are.
I want McDonald's. Jasper's hungry.
Run
So
in the hall and check. To see if he's
power
gone.
power is going on and off. It was off for a good period of time. Jason is off. I forget if he told you guys or told anyone which way he went.
He did not.
Nope, he did not.
Nope. He's just missing. And then the three of you are going to go check the cell.
I just want to check the pod real quick.
So you go. The door is currently closed.
I'll try and open it.
All right. Use the ring to open it. And there is a cell in front of you.
There's a what in front of me?
It's this electric cell, more or less. The powered cell.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like it's been opened.
I'm just gonna knock on it. Knock, knock, knock.
Thick metal.
Anybody home?
You knock. Seemingly no answer.
Guys, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play tonight.
That's
Sorry, man.
get some.
Look at
Yeah,
me.
get some rest. Feel better.
Hey, have a good night, buddy.
Good night, Max.
Well, it looks sealed, but I can't sense him in there. And he's not responding.
Maybe it's because the power's out. That's all he needed, right?
It was. Hopefully it was enough. Well, we'll deal with that later, I'm sure.
One way or another.
If he didn't get out, my apologies. Let's go.
We tried.
So, anyone see where Jason went?
I think he was gone while I was dead. Was that his distraction? That son of a bitch.
So made it.
Well, he probably went out the other door, considering we were by this one.
Yeah, I was kind of. My body was kind of blocking it.
Jasper, as you come into the room, your bear just like
Like,
tackles you.
Oh, blue.
stop, Jason.
He was so
What was
worried.
that?
What stopped you?
Jasper would not be able to block Jason from going anywhere.
Pretty big. Tiny doorway. Well, I was dead. You could easily step over me.
All right. So
The armor that he wanted was south, right?
I thought it was north.
No, it's in this direction-ish.
That 15?
Yeah. Well, here, I'll work better this way. Ah.
I'm not seeing the pointer. Oh, there.
As I get ready to move it, anyways. There we go. How about this?
Oh,
Thinking
somewhere. How are we getting there?
So maybe he went for the armory.
Could be. I don't know why he'd leave without telling us, though.
Jason?
No response.
Oh, he's not around here, or he's staying quiet.
I'm sure we'll find him. Theris, could you send Ben down the hall after David? I'd like to keep an eye on him, if possible.
Sure. No, send Ben as far as at least the edge of my ability to communicate and see into him.
As you send Ben down the hall, just put it in mask mode so I can see. From where he went, you find a lot of doors, but you don't find David.
He's nowhere that I can sense or see.
But there are 2 doors to the south and 1 door to the west.
Other than the doors, I explained their direction. Unless he went through one of them, he's not in the
That
hallway.
just occurred.
Oh, and there is also
Those
2
doors
rooms.
Those doors need power or telekinesis to open, right? How are David and
Power's on right now.
Dragon? Oh, okay.
It's going on and off.
Rolling brownouts.
Well, I guess scratch
Mhm.
that.
Let's find this armor. Let's find Jason, and let's leave.
Mhm.
All right. So which are you guys going?
That's a good question.
As the power goes out again.
Oh, and yeah, save some magic in case someone tries to interrupt the teleport.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. We'll move the rest of them if we need to. Right now they're holding. Well, technically only. So what's your plan to get out?
Probably
Out of the ship,
teleportating.
or
Well, Theris is over here. Theris is with your people. We'll bring Fenric. Slumber will be here eventually. I'm gonna leave Tanya and Max to guard this area for the moment. Boop. All right, lead on. I'm just a halfling.
Alright, let's find that armor. If we find the armor, Jason will come to us.
Leah knows me so well.
If we find Jason, then we don't have the armor.
See. What about the bear?
The bear will
Fine.
stay with Fenric.
Well, Fenric's with you guys.
Will come to us.
Oh.
If
Actually,
we
we'll
find
have
Jason,
Fenric
the
stay. That's
armor
fine.
will come to us.
Yeah, leave the bear in there to protect
And I
them.
don't know if
He's too
that's
big
a
to make
more
another
ideal
gold.
circumstance.
There you go.
What was
So
that?
the
Fight?
5 of you go.
I said, if we find Jason, or if we find the armor, Jason will come to us. If we find Jason, the armor will come to us. I don't know if that's a
how it
more
works.
ideal circumstance.
Be careful what you wish for when you say the armor comes to you. I have NPC cards for that.
I'm gonna be so cursed. Alright, I'm popping this door.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check. Not that I think you will fail, but who knows? You may roll under a 3.
I might roll a 1.
Ooh.
Too close.
You go and you open the door.
Living dangerously.
I'll lock tokens for a second while I populate this a little bit.
You don't have to
Mask
populate it.
mode.
Yeah.
Of course
You
I
don't
do.
have to.
Don't
I'm
put things
keeping
in
an
there.
I'm keeping an eye in the hallway, north and south, as well as the door behind me.
We'll just do that
Oh
much
joy,
for
more
now.
pods.
Oh, my friend.
What's in the pods?
The pods are the least of your worry. As you open it up, this room is full of undead.
I just close the door.
They all kind of turn and look at you, and there's just like hundreds of them in here.
Jesus Christ.
Alright.
You shut the door.
Armor is
Yeah.
gone.
Sorry about that.
We'll find you some better armor later.
Wrong door. My bad.
Could you
This
tell
isn't
what
where I
kind
parked
of
my-
undead?
What kind of undead did they look like?
It's a quick check. Roll roll an Arcana check real quick. You're not super proficient in Arcana, so it kind of evens up.
We could just drop a fire
There-
in there.
Definitely the icky kind, but like the normal icky kind. Very flammable.
Like
Or at least typically.
you hit die ikigai?
Yeah, just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. One might even call them a horde.
Well, we could drop a fireball, lightning bolt,
And let's turn on
and
Cleric.
see what's left standing.
There, come kill these things.
If they're low enough, anything that's in my range would be obliterated.
And now there's a fun thought.
Trying to find the table. Damn it. Anything within 30 foot of me, so a 60-foot diameter area if I get into the middle of them.
Jason, roll. Oh god. Oh, a D100, please. That's what I was going.
Right. Do I even want to know what you're doing on that table up there?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it's a side.
Huh?
So, I gotta message him. Sorry.
Okay.
This is where we find out Jason is cybernizing his body.
Well, damn. If
Oh,
I get,
absolutely.
if I was,
He
if we
was
had one more
undead all
level.
along.
At one more level, if I was 14th, then I could do level or CR3 and lower. Right now, it's 2 and lower.
Brown hats.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? You can start hearing on the side of the door, like fist pounding. They're kind of light thuds, but they're there.
Like, if I couldn't break through these doors, these guys can't break through them.
Be too sure about that.
Hmm.
Roll a history check, Jasper. This is a
So,
quick little refresher.
You don't think there's anything expensive there, right? Or anything important?
Considering the delightful tech that I just got, I think we might want to check anyways.
So you think
So-
back, Jasper?
Here's my idea.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You open the door up a little bit. I'll throw a fireball in, and you send a lightning bolt under the door. Get whatever's left.
That will probably do.
Is there a way to get it open just enough to peek to see what's in there? See if I can identify what they are?
A lot of zombies. A lot.
But are they just regular zombies? That's the thing. Like if they're CR2, then Ari could like dimension door me into the middle of them. And then I can turn and then I get a 60-foot radius instead of doing a 30-foot from the door.
You guys, there's 5 of you, and you got some good firepower. I don't know how you guys are all on spell slots. I haven't checked.
Not well.
Not
How
good.
tall was the ceiling? Like, is there room to fly in there and above them?
No, not really. That's a super shallow area. Especially near the doorway, it's a little bit lower. In the bigger part of the room, it goes up a little bit, but they're like not quite shoulder to shoulder. It's pretty packed in there.
I mean, Theris, if you want to come up here to take a look, I can crack the door for you.
I don't know if there's that many, then I don't know if I could get much of them. Fireball might
You
be
can get
more.
any of the ones that try and sneak through,
That'll work.
or that are left after all the lightning and fire.
Here, I'll see if I can help distract for you. When you get ready, when you open the door, I'll move the dancing lights in to try to move them to see if they'll follow the lights further into the room or and away from the door.
All right, let me know when you guys are ready to do what you're going to do.
Alright, open up the door a little bit.
So you're going to open the door, and then Theris, you're sending the lights in. Ari, what are you doing?
Ari's gonna be throwing a fireball through.
A fireball or a firebolt?
Ball.
That will explode on you too, because they're right at the door. You can't go through people to explode a fireball. You
I'm
can
gonna
only
cast-
hit what's in the front.
No, he
gonna
should
cast
be able to
light.
target a
She
point that he
can-
can see.
Casting the physical spell would hit what is. It's literally like if there was a wall blocking you. It's just the wall is of creatures.
Yeah,
There's a
I'll do-
lot.
I'll do lightning bolt,
Which
clear the
would
hallway, and then Ari can do the main room.
If you clear the doorway, you can probably get a little bit of a better shot. But they're all like beating on the door.
Yeah, then I'll clear the doorway. All they have to do is be able to hear or see me. And I'll turn undead.
You probably want to pop it up in a little. It's muffled slightly, but this door kind of like pulls apart almost at the center and then like pulls out to the side, so you can open like the donut in the middle.
However they want to do it, or just be daring and throw the fuckers open, and then we'll go.
Up to Leah. Leah's the one who's got to do it.
I'll get my holy symbol.
And Jason, I need you to make a
Ready.
perception check for sound, please.
Okay, Theris, if your thing doesn't work, I'll cast lightning bolt. And then we'll go from there.
and once the hall is clear, I'll.
This is probably going to attract more of them, so we better be quick about this. Do we want a runner to snatch any tech?
So that's the only problem with a fireball in there, is it could destroy something useful.
You can grease me up, throw me another heal, and I can run and plow through things.
See, now I figured you would just be doing defense, making like chainsaw sounds like Homer Simpson with your mouth. No. No, I kind of liked Theris's plan.
I mean, yeah, let's do it.
Ari loves to dimension door people into random places. You know you're slightly curious. Plus, if it really came down to it, you could take a fireball at point blank range in the middle of the room.
Theris, before you go and kill yourself, could you heal me just a little more?
Theris would be fine.
Assuming he can
could
take him out.
fireball.
I've probably got the second most hit points, I think.
Well, if you consider the amount of healing you can do, even if you put the rod in, because you have a maximum, I mean, you potentially could break it, but you have 5 heals for 70 hit points just by tapping yourself with one of your items.
Well, 4 because I put 1 on Jasper already.
Yeah, well, just in
If
general.
you want to be teleported in, I think Leah can open the door up partially, then teleport you in.
So into the middle of them will be the most if this works, I can affect the most. But if we want to be more cautious, then I just do from the door. I can do it twice. But for greatest
Well,
effect,
yeah.
we'll be in the center
What do you
of them.
think?
I think we are all running a little low on energy, and it's best not to take risks at this point.
All right, let's crack the door open then.
All right.
Oh,
Before that
wait,
happens,
wait. Hang on a second. Hang on. I forgot something real quick.
Oh, you do that, Jason? You hear this slimy sound moving across the floor near you.
Uh-oh.
Still in your current predicament.
I got no response from David.
Power's out.
I guess I wait.
You listen as it kind of moves about in the area near you, and then it just kind of stops. And then you hear on the outside of the container, clink, clink, clink.
Hello, Slumber.
Slumber just in time. Jason's
We
getting
have
duped.
slumber.
Yeah, my other deal I'm looking at will work.
There's slumber
also.
this whole time.
But it's another 30-foot range, so I'd need to be like in the midst of them to do another thing.
And the bear. Which one you going with?
Hold on, wait a moment. I have an idea.
Slumber could be in charge of chainsaw sounds.
So, Theris, you want to be in the middle of them?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do this.
Henrik, can I borrow this?
What?
She's gonna attempt to pick up the duck.
Roll an animal handling check.
So, Slumber, if you said anything, we have not heard you.
My mic was muted.
There you go. Thought it might be.
Why am I in charge of chainsaw sounds now?
So when the zombies put their arms through the door. Of course. You just run into the room and you pick up his duck and then run back out?
Or I wonder if this will work too.
More or less.
Before any go in there, let me get.
Excuse me? And you just run off with the duck. Wow.
Don't worry, I'll bring him back.
Probably.
All right. Were you taking the duck too?
Over to Theris.
Okay, now, can you teleport Theris into the room?
Why would the duck...
Like just kind of turns to you.
Wait.
Wow.
No. All right, we need to talk about this. Why do you think the duck can do that? Has the duck cast... Have I missed this? Has the duck cast spells before?
Oh, he's just a
I
duck.
think the duck has done some kind of magic before, but also
Leah, the duck is combat level 10, same as Satesh.
I cannot wrap my head around that. I just don't believe it. It's a duck.
Actually, the
Didn't he have
duck
a higher
scored off the
rating?
chart.
Yeah, no, he had a higher rating than 10.
oh right.
Over 9,000.
Yeah, he's not even on the chart.
Okay, while he's trying to do that, I'm like, what? I just grab my holy symbol and I say a short prayer, and then all these arcane symbols just burst out from me and start spinning around as I cast Spirit Guardian, which should go through the wall and start hitting them on the other side as well.
So you protect everyone in your immediate area.
Yeah,
And you
all
just
of my
kind of
people
hear
are
like
cool with it.
moaning, groaning sounds as if things are being damaged on the other side. You kind of like start grinding through a little bit of them. Then you throw the duck in through the door? Is this the plan from what I'm understanding?
Well, depending on how much they can withstand,
we're not throwing
because I'm doing 3
You gotta explain this a little bit better.
What the duck do? What the duck do?
I don't know what the duck
She's-
did.
asking the duck to teleport Ferris into the room.
He just quacks at you.
Did these things take any extra damage from radiant? Because I'm doing 3d8 radiant damage,
I believe so. Hold on, let me double check.
and if they are getting obliterated by this, I can just start walking into the room.
I'm just trying to get the token to load. They don't take any additional damage, but they don't resist it. Then you watch the door begin to open in front of you.
Lame roll.
I'm just gonna try and hold it shut.
Oh, I like where this is going. Roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
We're gonna play Tug of War.
Ooh.
Have you ever seen not the original Conan the Barbarian, the second one they did where they have the two wizards like trying to raise and lower the door? Oh no.
Oh no.
I can't really screw
Where's
this
the
up.
halfling when we need him?
Another room. You took his duck, not him.
Well, it's still
You picked the wrong
16 with a 1.
Oh goodness, hold on. Let me get this
Plus
card out.
15. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of effort's been put into that, especially with recent acquisitions of magical focus items.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love it. Ooh, his is not too far off from yours. And he rolled a lot higher. That's a 27.
Okay, yeah.
The door opens and the horde of zombies starts moving. You do have that open, so hold on. Let me get rid of this. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I make chainsaw noises.
Ooh, roll initiative with advantage.
Who?
Ooh, look
Everybody
at that. You don't get it too much in your current predicament, Jason, but you rolled a nat 20. Congratulations.
So who gets to roll with initiative? Everyone?
You get a roll with advantage because you're making chainsaw noises.
There's my regular initiative.
Oh, I thought that was theirs for a second. I'm like, did theirs just roll that 20?
No, I've got a 5. I'm back to normal.
Hey, you dropped that one though.
Yeah.
Let me get some of this out of the way.
I would have rolled the same thing as theirs. So, for no reason in particular, what's the DC for Gust of Wind?
Let me double check one sec.
What does it use as a DC for my lungs?
That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm trying to move my freaking thing out of the way. I don't think it has,
Venting lungs are actually in my inventory.
Yeah, I think it's a fixed DC. It might be on there.
I still save DC of 15.
Yeah, so then it'd be DC 15. I think, do I have? Oh, I probably don't have a mod.
I'm sorry,
for-
but my lungs are in my inventory is just so funny.
Malcolm's hand was in his inventory for a long time.
Yeah, so 15.
Mhm.
All right, let me put. I didn't want to close that one. All right, there it goes. All right.
Darius's Rada's in his inventory.
Do what?
You stop that.
What's in my inventory?
I said your rod is in your inventory.
Put my rod wherever I want to.
All right, so almost there. Getting my token.
We are sheltered.
Where is a good-looking zombie? Oh, this is a good-looking zombie. Let's go with that one. Nice and pretty. Hi, everybody.
I feel like that's an oxymoron.
This horde fills up the entire room at the moment.
So they combine to form a giant zombie.
They're not that cool. That's just their token. There's a few hundred of them in here at the moment. They're weak, but there's a lot of them. I think, did anyone not roll that needs to roll? Bear's not in the fight. They're not in the fight.
Does
She's
the
not.
duck need to roll?
The duck does not need to roll. No.
The duck automatically goes first.
So I just need to take the dodge action and slowly
Second.
move into the
Duck goes
room.
second.
It rolled a 1. It's under Theris.
Mm.
Wow.
Zombies aren't very fast.
Goop.
Can I see out of this thing?
No, it's like you're stuck in the chamber.
David? David!
All right, Leah, what are you doing?
Are the
Door's all the way
zombies
open.
Are the zombies being sufficiently shredded by Ferris's thing?
Some of them, but it's kind of like Infinity War, like when they're going through the force field. They make it through. They're going to get to you. He's just getting a good amount.
So should I cast Lightning Bolt, or do you got this, Ferris?
I've got it.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna chill then.
Take the dodge action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dodge.
All right. All right, Jasper, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hold an action attack in case zombies come out.
Big bubbles, why?
Probably
Marking off stuff I'm about to do.
Gotcha.
Little bubbles, my spirit guardians. The big one's is my area of effect for a couple of things.
He's going to break all my zombies.
I assume
Don't forget to end turn, Jasper.
my thought form is probably down by now, right? It's been 10 minutes.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, can I get both stuns removed from me, please?
Maybe. Oh, now you move it. Hold on. I'll get you. But you're not stunned?
I mean, I made it over here, and obviously not.
I mean, I'd be stunned at all these zombies. All right, what do you want to do?
Wait, is it actually my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I was so... Okay. That's a lot of the zombies. You said you had this?
Yeah. Unless there's something unexpected.
I mean, I could just push them away. That's about it.
You could push them into Paris.
Down, right down. All right.
She'll look down at the duck.
Well, I guess you get to be moral support then. can try and clear you a route.
It's up to you. I'm about to start making my own.
About this time, Jason, the machine kicks back on.
Finally. Jeez.
Power's still off in the ship.
Yeah, but Jason doesn't know that. He's
She will.
apartment.
Fine, man.
She, just waiting. You sure you've got that?
I assume I'm going to say I've already kind of spoken and we're in combat, so I can't dialogue really. He just kind of cracks his knuckles.
Okay, well, in that case, she'll let him do his thing.
All right.
I'm gonna start. Wait, if I don't know how many are blocking me, I'm gonna try to move into the room as far as possible.
You could probably move up to like where your spirit guardian's perimeter is. Yeah, about there,
Like
probably.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get the other shit to move.
Move the fireball. Move your fireball. Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
So many circles.
Yeah, I can't get the other one now.
I wish you could just like lock them to a character.
Yeah, that would be a cool feature. Okay.
Or like if you could just have your own field, like make ground beam.
I wonder. There's an extension for Paladin auras that affects. Well, that's only for affecting targets in the radius. Oh. It's not for the actual token
visual
or the visual. Yeah, but that still could be a good one for like when we've got the paladins in the group, so that anybody that's already in the area would automatically get the save.
That would be cool.
Okay, so whatever the guardians are taking out at this point, which would be, if you need, oh shit, sorry, wrong button.
Okay. As the thorns explode out too, he's taking it all out on these guys.
No, that's one of the options I was looking at. I was on the wrong part. Where's my
it's all good.
Guardians? I've got too many spells now.
I forget when I had to play you for a little bit for some. Oh, it might have been when you were gone. I was just like doing a few things, and I was like, "Holy crap! I forgot how many spells you have."
Okay, there's the Spirit Guardians, and then I'm going to do Turn Undead, which would be the big radius.
Okay. So even though the creature's individual CR is higher because it's a horde, the individuals themselves do not. So you go ahead.
Yeah, if they're CR2 or less, yeah, they are just completely destroyed if they're CR2 or less.
So you just watch, like, after you ask there if it's Gage, like, cracks his knuckles, walks into the room, and then you just watch, like, half the room just blow away into dust.
Damn.
And that's what he's a 10.
So we'll just call the ones.
Those are zombies. He does most cow.
Come on.
That's the only cool thing with the cleric like that when you finally get to destroy shit and it's a horde. When it's like, oh, there's 8 of them, it's like, whoopee-doo, just hit them. And it's like, hey, there's 200 of these. It's like, cool. Put me in the middle.
No, there's like 500 like shoved in here. You just killed about 250 of these things.
Yep.
Give yourself more credit there. They're just gonna bum rush. I'm just gonna move their token a little closer for shits and giggles. So they just took the damage because you walked into their aura. Did they? At the beginning of their turn, they take it anyways, right?
If they start their turn, or the actual wording, let me get it correct because I know sometimes there's discrepancy.
Because I forget, when you first cast it, they all take damage, I think. But if you walk up to them, so the damage they just took should happen right now, right? Technically?
Yeah, I'm trying to hang on. Call for it. There.
Yeah, no, go for it. I'm gonna get beer. Just buy him. I need to use some more beers, so it's free.
An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there.
So yeah, so technically what you hit it with... Well, actually...
Yeah, then they get a wisdom save. Yeah. On a failed save, they take 3d8, and on a success save, they take half. But, yeah, and their movement is halved.
Yeah, there's enough of them. Just go ahead and force a save on them. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. All right, so we are... How many hit points do we have? Oh, we're still just big enough. All right. It's going to make first attack against you, Thirst, because you're up front.
Are they going to have enough room to get to me? Because their movement's halved.
Yeah, you burnt half. The other ones came in.
Right, but as they enter the Spirit Guardians, they get slowed down by half their speed. So however much they moved, now whatever's left of movement is half.
But your Spirit Guardian's only the 15, not the 30.
Yes, they're 15, but as soon as they hit that 15 range, they've got another 15. Basically, they need 30 foot more of movement to get to me once they hit the 15.
Because they're at the perimeter of where you banish. So if they go 5, hold on, he's too big. Let me see. So if they're here 5, 10, 15, 20, he could already reach you on a diagonal. Even if they double movement, they can get to the one to your right.
Hands up stuff.
Well, even
no,
even if
not
they
with even
move,
just
they
with their
can't
movement.
attack. I thought zombies only had like a 20 movement.
Oh yeah. So yeah, they're just gonna run up to you then. So he can still get you because the edge of them 5. Cool. They can't do anything though. That's all they got.
Now I just need a good initiative.
Well, if they keep up what they had,
you just need a better initiative than them.
Yeah.
Fenric's like, I really like hanging out here with you guys, especially you, Blue. You really bring a lot to the conversation.
I'm a boy, Blue.
You just feel the duck's glare.
Vex just cries more. Ah. Ooh. I got my fire breath back. Look at that. Tanya's not here. He's just having fun. Top of the round. Surprise, surprise.
Process still ongoing?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 seconds has elapsed.
4 seconds ago.
Oh my god. Oh no. What happened? What's happening?
Actually, hold on. Before he goes, a lot of people went. The power comes on for just a brief moment, and you hear David's voice say, beep, dip, vote, and then it shuts off, and the power goes back out. Jasper.
Are there any zombies in here yet?
They're currently being melted by thirst. So from what you can see, you just watch is like there's like atomic bombs in the middle of this room and just blast out about half these things as the other half just managed to get to him.
I don't have any runes to activate at all. I just have attacking. So I'm gonna.
I think this is one you just leave up there.
I was gonna say. I said I think I'm just gonna sit here and watch the show.
My duck's gonna stay here. He's no coward. He's not a chicken. He's a duck.
Go duck.
Half whack.
There's call back if you need any help. And end my turn.
All right, Leah.
I'm just gonna wolf whistle at theirs and then dodge again.
There you go. Okay. All right.
Wait, where did you? Okay.
I will use my other channel divinity and turn undead again.
As they walk in, you just kind of look back at the group a little bit. You just turn and release, and you just watch as the remaining half of the horde that managed to close in on you just like dust away. You're no longer in combat.
Oh, damn it! I wanted to go get a better view of the whole thing.
Nope, you missed endgame. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Theris finally got to flex a little for a change.
The duck looks up at you and just kind of nods in a duck fashion.
I'll go
Probably didn't
pick up
even
the
need to do
duck.
the spirit guardians, but I guess the half movement helped a little.
Hey, it still is up for Spirit Guards. Is 10 minutes or 1 minute? I always forget.
1 minute, I do believe. Let me double check.
Makes more sense.
Most of the combat ones are. No, 10 minutes.
Yeah, so keep that. You got it for a bit more. Jason, about this time.
And then I'm going to move into the room.
Excellent. The machine stops making noise. And you just hear like a release on the container that you're currently in, but it doesn't open. And it's pitch black outside as well. There's no natural light, I'll put it that way.
Even before. Okay, Jason's gonna push the lid open.
Roll an athletics check. It takes a bit of effort, but you managed to push it open. A little bit harder than you're used to, than it typically would be.
Hey, I'm gonna look around the room.
You look around.
Where the sound of that slurping, gloopy sound came from.
You see a little bit of slime on the ground, but you don't see anything else. Roll an animal handling check if you'd like to attempt to pick up the duck.
Animal handling. I have a +5. Let's see if I can. I have 15.
As you reach to grab it, it jumps into Ari's arms.
There.
Oh yeah, you missed it. Ari rolled a nat 20 to pick up the duck.
Oh.
And just kind of nuzzles into Ari. Ari is always naturally warm, so the duck has an appreciation.
Mm.
Wow.
And it just lets you hold it. Ferris, you proceed into the room. Whatever was in those pods looks like it was devoured by the undead. The shells on the outside are completely destroyed, and it looks like whatever's on the inside has been ripped to pieces and devoured. However, you do see the elusive third lab door.
We've got another door in here.
On it.
Doors.
Arcana check.
Everybody or
Never can telekinetically
roll a
open the
one.
door.
Cocked. Cocked.
What do you mean cocked?
is that everybody
screen
or
is
just
just sat
someone
right in the middle.
specific on the Arcana?
No, that's just Leah.
She's using her ring. It's kind of like a lockpick check. Yeah, you pop the door.
Cool.
We'll figure it out later, Jason.
Poke my head in. Like
And up to you. You see in the containment area a suit of armor. Just kind of like floating. Well, actually, no, it's not floating. Roll an investigation check, because there's no power.
Ooh. Investigation.
Investigation.
Oh, that's only a 30.
You find them all, goddammit.
I don't think I need to roll. But
They're all over the floor in the room, but you managed to find all of the pieces of the armor and kind of
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I'm gonna flex my +0.
Do I find any other cool things in this room with that nice clean 30?
Ooh, it's a 30, huh?
Uh-huh.
You find a journal.
Ooh.
You don't understand what language it's in, but you find a journal.
It's mine now. I love snooping.
You guys have
I'll
a
just
collection of
pocket that.
journals.
Mhm.
If that could be read out loud,
All right.
I'll understand it.
So note down scientist's journal and just pop it in your inventory. And when we're doing something later, I'll tell you what's in it.
Okay.
Whatever you investigate.
I can cast comprehend languages now too.
You
Say if you need it, I can do comprehend as well.
Leah's addicted to her new magical apparatus.
It is very fun.
I know it all.
Okay.
You guys do hear more undead. There's a tunnel here. Let me open this. You hear way more. Like that's the tip of the iceberg, but nothing is seemingly more coming your way at the moment.
All right, let's go find Jason. I'll gather up the armor.
Quick question. Do you think
Yeah.
that crystal could enthrall the undead?
I forgot about the crystal. Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Should I
I do
remove-
think it might be able to.
I'll go remove that cloak then. Is there a lot of undead down this way?
Yes.
Oh, are they flooded in?
Near the southern half of that room, yeah. Some of them are looking at the crystal, though.
Okay, looks like the crystal's got all that they can. There's a lot in there.
Let's get out of here then.
Oh, let's just leave it. Let's go find Jason.
Isn't that the way out?
We're
We
gonna
have plenty of ways
teleport.
out.
Oh, teleport?
Mhm.
Cool.
Ariel,
Wait.
look at the doc.
Alright, so do you point us to where Jason is?
How do you think the dog knows?
She assumes the duck has to be able to do
don't
something.
get it.
You watch as the duck kind of like lifts up on its back legs and extends its head forward, and you look down the hallway and you see a figure walking your direction.
Does it look like a shambling figure or a figure that is walking normally?
It would be you'd be at the eastern door. Mr. Jason. It's Jason.
Yeah.
Dark shadowy Jason. Like Batman Jason.
Batman, Jason.
Do we actually see him though?
You're near the
Yes.
chamber. Yeah, he's down with you guys. He walks past the other guys already. You don't know what they say.
Well, you're right, Leah.
What did I say?
Did you guys find the armor?
Find the armor
we
and
did.
Jason will come to us.
Where did you
What
run
kind
off
of
to?
armor is it? Oh, places.
Places. Of course.
Yeah.
So the zombies have reached pretty far in. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Gather up our group.
Do me a favor, Jason. Roll a perception check. Just the D20 though. You don't need your mod. I'll add a mod for you. All of you feel the ship start to kind of shake and vibrate.
Oh, okay. Hurry up.
Come on, Theris.
So, who's casting teleport?
Theris or Leia.
Does Leah know teleport, or is she going to use that armor?
There it is. Yeah, Leia knows everything.
Yeah, say I've got it as well. Did we have a summoning circle?
Not on the
Just
ship.
teleportation circle.
I mean, but where are we wanting to go?
You could go either to the Golden Perch. You could go to the Eastern like Academy location that you're familiar with. And I think that's the only two that you have here.
You can go to Satesh's.
Yes, I've got Kalsto's, Western Corona, Golden Perch.
Well, some of those are on a different plane.
Right. I thought I had more than that. I don't know if I have them written down.
Satesh's is on a different plane too. You have a lot in Otherworld. You had like 4 or 5. Because you and Leah taught each other all those.
South of Gray and Satesh's place on another plane. Yeah.
Yeah, on this world you got 2, and then Satesh is another one on a demi plane.
Golden Perch.
Sorry, we'll
or South
hand the
of Gray.
dog back to Finrick.
See, I told you you'd be okay.
No on that question, Jason. What was that, Ari?
Alright, we'll hand the duck back to Finrick and go,
See, I told you you'd be okay.
And they start like, you watch the duck kind of like making noise at him. She did. Wow. Finrick walks up to you and puts his arms up.
Is he doing the uppy arms?
Uh-huh.
Of course.
Ari looks down at her broken arm, or broken hand.
How did you?
Finrick is doing the up arms, right?
Yep. If you pick him up, he's not that heavy.
Ari can't pick him up.
You can do the one.
Duck is one thing. She only has one available arm.
Yeah. Have you never picked up a
And
child
she has
with one
a
arm?
cast.
You can do the one-arm toddler hold.
Yeah.
Just like balance him on your hip, man. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, am I the only one that
Finrick.
picks toddlers up by their head?
Not unless I can help it. It moves too much.
You can teleport the duck anywhere, right?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. You
Oh,
made the duck appear once.
No, he just kind of does whatever he wants. He just kind of pats him on the head. He's a free spirit.
Oh, before we go. David, we're leaving. Say anything
Yeah.
if you don't want us to leave.
Seemingly
We're
nothing.
good. We're good.
Nope.
Let's go.
It was creepy knowing you.
You ever actually let your friend out, Leah?
I think so. Haven't seen him.
Is Jason here?
Your token's not.
Ari's gonna cast teleport them and teleport us all to the golden perch.
Did they teach you that one already?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I recall correctly, she was, I believe she got it off Theros, either that or it was when she studied. Was
Both
one
of
or
the two of them
other.
have it, so one of them you could have figured it out from. All right.
Mhm.
So as you go ahead and you teleport out, you teleport out.
Didn't we leave the dragon lady?
Were we not supposed to?
Eh. You guys had a habit of picking people up.
Mm.
She wanted to eat me. I don't want her to follow us.
I think I could have
Oh, I
teleported
missed
any
that.
more people, Huffman.
And you hear someone immediately scream at the side of the bear.
Oh, he's okay. He's okay.
Actually, hold on. Let me do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, it's teleportation circle, right? You're all through.
No,
I think that
teleport.
comes- Oh, you're just using 7 people or 8 people? 7 and caster?
8 people plus the caster, so 9 total.
We could have done teleportation circle.
Yeah, say if need be, we do
One of
circle,
you
and then we've got a whole 60
Can't
seconds.
go
or
if
whatever
you
want.
do teleport. Not including the bear. So the bear would have to be behind.
No.
And
Blue.
one of
I'm
you.
assuming the duck is just going to end up following through, but
The duck's free, but there's still one too many of you
Yeah,
to do
say
a teleport.
yeah, we can do the
just
circle.
enough.
Uh,
1,
Teleport
2,
is 8
3, 4,
people.
5, 6,
There's
7,
9
8,
people.
9.
Yeah. Teleport
Yeah.
does 8 people.
You
The caster
and
is
up
in-
to 8 willing.
I thought it was you and 7.
No, it's a total of 9 people. Caster plus 8.
There you go. What about David?
So we have
What
just
about my
he's
bear?
not here within 10 feet of her.
Say, we
Blue,
can
go-
do circle, and we can try to get the redhead and David and get out.
Up to you.
I mean, David kind of is the ship. I don't think he'd want to leave.
Might be beneficial to take him with us so somebody else doesn't get him and control this thing.
In either case, we're going to have to go through a horde of undead to get to them.
Well, the interesting fact about that, your ship is shaking violently and you're hearing very loud cracks
Yeah.
and rumbling sounds.
I think the ship's about to
Yeah.
blow up.
We're
Ah,
leaving
No,
now.
it's not like the ship is about to blow up.
Maybe it's about
It
to take
feels
off.
like the mountain is coming down that the ship is coming down on top of it even more.
Yeah, it's not going to blow up. It's going to implode.
You're getting buried.
Let's get out of here.
Well, the
The bear
ship's
can
fine.
leave.
Yeah, we're just
Ship's not going to get
underneath
crushed,
the mountain.
but you're not going to be able to go out the way you came.
Let's get the redhead and David. They could have useful information.
You
Or
have
we'll have
tracks and stuff for another circle?
Yeah, I can cast it. That's not a problem.
Hey, Theris, are you sure you want to unleash the redhead on the world?
She's probably just hungry because she's been here forever. And we could send, if she does have an insatiable appetite, we can send her against all the assholes that attacked us en masse.
If she is a dragon, the golden perch might want to meet her.
She could also be evil and kill a bunch of people.
That is also true.
Just because I tried to eat, she doesn't mean she's evil.
And if she wants to eat a bunch of people, she
Doesn't mean she's not either.
Evil either.
Thirst, do you have a message prepared? Could you send a word to her?
No, I do not have a message ready.
She's at message range anyways. You'd have to have sending or something.
Yeah, sending. That's what I meant. I mean, I can do it, but
I don't have that prepared yet.
Well,
Or at the moment.
It's
Just
D&D.
tell-
It's all up to you guys.
Should I send her a message? I did promise her a meal.
I mean, hell, let's fly the ship out of here while we're at it.
All right.
Dark's not here.
Sarah's
Don't
just start
worry.
running circle. Mia,
Yes, let's become
tell her
space
that if
pirates.
she'd like her meal to come meet us at the room she saw us first.
All right. I will cast sending on the strange lady.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be departing soon. In the first room you saw us. If you want to come with, be quick.
Do you have food?
Need to cast sending again now.
You're going to make me use a 5th level spell to cast sending.
No. I didn't even. I said a couple of words.
Well, she knows I have food.
You said you have food, but it's imaginary food at the moment until it materializes.
Okay. I will use a 5th level spell slot to cast sending. Because why not? Yes, we have food.
One word.
It will be a
Yes.
lot. Come or don't, I don't care.
The door opens.
She was outside.
Alright, let's go.
Do we got David?
No, you don't have David though.
I'm not going to use
Can we?
a
Power
6th
on?
level spell slot to cast
Yeah, but no. Try to just speak out into the open, like if there's speakers
wait,
or
I need
something,
to-
and if he can hear us, to tell him to come to us.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Says, what are you doing?
We're leaving.
Yeah. You said that. Let's go. Chip, chop,
Let's go.
chip.
Did you see David down there?
The ship?
The bald dude.
robot.
Don't bring the ship. What do you think locked us all in here in the first place?
Why did it lock you in here in the first place?
I don't know. I don't even know how long I've been in here.
A long time. I can promise you that.
So about that food.
Well, once we get through the portal, I'll do my thing. Hey, did you see Rockshaw anywhere?
Who?
The inmate down the hall from you.
Believe it or not, we don't have yard time. I've been in that container. I don't really know how long.
Oh, that's fair. Alright, let's go.
Suppose
Are you trying to find David, or are you going to teleport out?
If he can come to us, before, so we can leave. Otherwise, I don't think we should be spreading out.
I leave it to you guys.
I'm not going out there.
So, David, unless you want to be buried under a mountain for the rest of your existence, I suggest you come with us. We're leaving shortly.
Power's still out.
When it comes on, I'll yell that out. If that seems how he communicates.
The armor, it's a medium armor, but it has it has metal alloy plates on it. Pretty snazzy looking. Who wants this armor too?
My name's
I haven't
Aaron.
dropped it on anyone yet.
Jason does want it.
Yeah.
Give the monk the armor.
It is medium armor. Medium
Hopefully-
breastplate armor.
Hopefully you'll be able to wear it. Hopefully it's decent.
So, it's medium armor. While you're wearing the armor, any critical hits against you becomes a normal hit. In addition, when you're subjected to a magical effect that allows you to make a strength or con save, you only take half damage. Or no damage if you succeed. It's legit armor. Doesn't give you a ton of AC, but it gives you other stuff. All right. So what's your plan? You're teleporting out.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna wait if
Yeah,
when the
Theris
power
has drawn
comes
the
back
circle
on.
and the power flickers on.
She kind of looks at you. Hi.
I don't
She
think
kinda-
we ever got yours.
Yes.
Tess?
She nods.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm sure it is. Will you be joining us for dinner too? You look like you don't eat much. You can sit by me.
Dinner? No.
Chuckles.
So, where were you before the ship grabbed you?
I'm not really sure where here is. To be quite honest, I was home, and then I was in a pod.
I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Are you a dragon?
A what?
Question answered.
A dragon?
Never mind.
I mean, that's an answer to the question.
What's a dragon?
Do we know what dragons are? Good question.
You know what dragons are.
I'll explain a dragon.
Oh. We don't call them dragons, but yeah.
Oh, what do you call them?
I don't know. People just call me Tess.
You know what? That's fair.
Your race is weird. What are all of you?
It's a tiny bit insensitive.
I mean, we all look different.
We're humanoids.
We
That
are
explains it.
people.
Not food. Jasper just hides behind people. Not
Yeah, some
Like, don't worry, big guy. I haven't rolled out eating you yet.
Well, hopefully I can conquer
Jasper's
not.
not food.
Only if you run faster than me. Federic just kind of like holds onto your leg.
There's the circle's taking so long. I'm just gonna help you, okay?
As long as everybody's here, we're ready to roll. Is
Until
David
station
not
circle
coming?
takes.
If Leah and Theris work on it half the time.
I assume he's ritual casting.
If he's using a... Yeah, he's ritual casting 11 minutes, so 5.5 minutes for the cast time.
I mean, I don't know if I'm faster than you, but I know I'm faster than anyone else here.
Was David coming or not?
David hasn't responded at all. Power's still out.
No, during this time it hasn't flickered on any.
Mm-mm.
Time to
Probably for
saturate the
best that
area
the
with our
ship gets
absence.
buried.
Yep, not gonna wait too long then.
All right. As the circle completes, any last things or go through?
right.
What is
Everyone
this? What is
Me
this
too,
thing
Tess.
right here
Which one?
on this table?
It was a rune of some
Like,
sort.
what's the light source there?
Nothing. It's just there. It isn't like exactly how this one looks.
Is there anything that can be picked up off the table?
No, not here. It's just the runes in the middle. This room is not as fun. teleport to the circle,
Let's
Mhm.
go.
and now they scream about the bear. Nah! And they run out of the chapel where the arcane circle is. And you are no longer in the ship. And the bear is there.
Yeah, blue.
All right, so
Just
for the
rest
first
your
time,
bear square thumb.
Was it?
Well, they screamed bear and then ran.
Don't worry, everyone. He came from my sack. He's okay.
Um,
Alright,
She looks to Leah.
let's get that food sorted.
What time of day is it?
here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a nature check real quick.
You
You've
know,
been
you
stuck in a ship.
talking about that coming from your sacks, like at this strange Fellowship of the Rings gatherings. Like, you have my rod and you have my sack.
My sack.
And my fuzzy balls. It's probably like 5:30, 6:30 in the evening.
Okay, I'll set up the mansion. We should probably check on Escol before the night is over.
Mhm.
I'll stay here with her because I'd rather not have her trash my house and not be there. You guys go check on Escol. Come back whenever you're ready, and I'm gonna start casting.
All right, where are you? You're going to summon it within the chapel?
I'll just find a wall. Yeah.
So you open up the door. She's like, is the food in there? It better be in there.
What do you want to eat? I can conjure whatever.
All of it.
Of it. Got it. I'm on it.
I will be joining you.
I'm just picturing Jasper walks in and sees a copy of himself sitting on a silver platter with an apple stuffed.
He's hogtied, yeah.
I see that they wrote this. So who's staying in the house and who's looking for Eskel?
Currently, Leah is staying in the house. The rest of us are looking for Eskel.
I mean,
All right.
I don't know who Eskel is, and I want to see how this dragon's going to eat.
How big is your house, by the way, Leah? The main
Very
chamber.
big.
I
The
need to
main
be
chamber-
very specific.
The main chamber is probably the biggest room.
It had Yetis in it.
It could comfortably house a pack of Yetis.
Yeah, I'm not worried
do
about a
like-
pack of Yetis.
I'm doing
Yeah.
the situation I did with the Yetis where it's just like one ginormous table with all the food on it, and then my servants are just going to be constantly bringing out more food.
Can it comfortably house a gargantuan creature?
We'll see.
Probably not. No, it's going to stay in its current form.
But yeah, no, I'm just going to preemptively make the room really big because I don't know what I'm expecting here.
Okay. You just watch as she begins to eat. And she does not stop eating. And she talks to you, but with her mouth full of food. She's like, This is so good.
Mm-hmm. It must have been a long time since you've last eaten.
All right, so they'll continue to eat. Those of you looking for Eskil, where do you want to look for him? And or are you just going to walk around until you try to find him?
Ari will start off checking the library, but more or less.
I mean, you're familiar enough with this general area anyways. You've spent a decent amount of time here visiting. So you look at the typical places. You don't find him in any of the typical places you normally run into him when you're visiting.
Does she see anyone else around?
I mean, there's people, yeah.
She'll ask if anyone's seen Eskel.
He's departed several days ago for the trial.
Where is the trial being held?
Oh, it's being held at the capital city of Tyros.
Right. And what day is it to be held?
I mean, it's been going on. I think they start tomorrow.
Great. Well, thank you.
She's gonna run back to the mansion.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. At the table.
Uh-huh.
We're just sitting at the table and you do this.
Yeah.
What did you... When did this happen?
When I disappeared.
Let me rephrase. How did this happen?
You know, things, stuff.
Why did this happen?
Because he killed a bunch of party members in a fight.
Because
I'm
I
a
wanted
little
to.
lost.
So,
You know, so Illyria can be born.
Setting it up.
he used his coin.
Oh, you used the coin?
So as
Yeah.
all of you guys return, you notice a strange individual in your mansion.
I'm very confused what just
And he
happened there.
stole Jason's cloak. And I'm going to grab a beer while you explain
And
it.
his brand new
Oh.
armor.
Oh
Okay,
no.
no. We're going to talk about this. Because this is... Why?
Oh no. Oh, I see.
Is this like a permanent thing?
Yes.
Or is this like a jab at me?
It's a permanent thing.
Why would you want to be this?
For you.
My eyes just kind of go wide. I don't understand.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Somewhere out there, Lear has a picture of her parents. She's like, I exist again. I exist.
It's canon.
Well, to be clear, you still got to live quite some time.
Yeah, we gotta get there first.
Gotta get there
80
first.
years is a long time.
So far, so good. All right. So, Ari, you come back in. What do you wish to tell them about Eskel?
When she runs in, she'll kind of stop, and I assume Jason is now a drow.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She'll look at Jason. Jason?
Yes.
But you can just do that?
No, I've been this way the entire time.
Ah.
Inside check.
Side effect of
I'm
the
rolling
armor?
inside right now, don't worry.
Roll a deception check with advantage, Jason, because it's a very convincing lie. It's really hard to pull that off.
Yeah, no, here, actually, I'm going to give you at a disadvantage because, you know.
There you go. We're going to double it up.
Yep.
Nope.
Honestly, I don't believe you, but I have no proof to contest that, so I'm going to choose to believe that.
Just sit with his jaw open, or her jaw open,
Like,
how?
how the what?
Yeah, same.
At this point,
kinda
Jason
Checks.
returns to his normal self for the next hour.
So he turns back into the quirk. Corridor.
See, apparently he can just do that.
Ooh, my turn.
Oh.
And you watch his test.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Turns blonde.
Oh.
Huh? No, red.
Very-
Back to red.
Very good.
Jason
Okay.
claps. Golf clap.
I think the red's better.
You watch she like picks up like a side of beef with her hand. Thank you. Yeah, she's probably put down since whoever's like actively been watching her. Probably Jasper has a really good idea. She's probably put down like a few £1,000 of food at this point.
Okay, I've got a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people, so she's got to stop eventually. But
Jasper, as soon as you like go to reach for some of the food, she's like, "You can eat that." She leaves basically. So how this ends up, she eats almost all of the food except for enough for all of you to have a light dinner and like a late night snack.
Not only hungry, but courteous.
how polite.
The servants hid the snack for you. Don't worry.
Ariel, remember, take a seat.
Eskel's on his way to the trial.
Oh yeah, the trial.
Just as a reminder, now that you think about it, wasn't there fake used with Eskel the last time you checked in on him?
There were.
It's been a couple days. It's been like 2 days.
It's been a day, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
A day, maybe. What you guys gonna do?
And the trial starts tomorrow.
How
What
long does it
trial
take
is
to
this?
get there?
It's not that far. It's about like 5 to 8 miles away. It's probably so Tyros is like one of the largest capital cities. And it's central. Golden Perch is a very large citadel. And it's not far from them. It's two of the biggest structures that are close to each other.
Okay.
And in fact, in your time, that is a single city. Don't worry, it takes some effort to get there.
Hey, Tess, how often do you need to eat this much?
Every day? It's been a while, though.
Since you ate?
I think.
I figure you're just making up for lost time right now, but will you need to eat this much every single day for the rest of your life?
I don't know. I guess we'll see tomorrow. And she just smiles.
I suppose so.
Right.
I propose we have an early night tonight and leave for the trial tomorrow morning.
Sure.
Good to me.
She's like, I'm just going to sleep here. And after all the food is gone that she has access to, she's just going to fall asleep on top of the table.
I can make you a room if
Hey.
you want.
She's already out.
Sleep in a bed for once? Okay.
Do you think when they captured her, didn't let her sleep either?
I assume she was also in one of those pods.
You didn't even look in her room to see her pod was the highest level pod. Like Mr. Illithid buddies, but to the umpteenth level. It had several layers and it had its own power source.
And we took her with us.
You sweet talk David out.
She's kind of my responsibility, I guess, so I can deal with this. I'm gonna conjure her a room, and I'm gonna have some of the servants carry her to bed.
As they go to pick her up, they cannot move her.
All right. Well, it's there if she wants it, I suppose.
She kind of sits up for a second. You sure there's no more food?
If you will.
Not till tomorrow.
She kind of just sits for a second. Oh, well, that makes sense.
There's a bed through that door right over there, if you feel so inclined. You can rest up.
And you watch as she just kind of waves her hand, and the table she's on with some of the other materials from them turn into a bed.
She's reshaping your mansion.
That's a little...
And she just kind of snuggles in. It's a pretty like
Presumptuous?
comfy looking bed.
You know what? I don't care anymore.
She's out. See you
Where's gonna
breakfast.
wander over to Theris.
Theris,
Yes.
would you be able to heal my hand? It's in quite a bit of pain.
That sounded muffled. I couldn't hardly hear you.
She said,
Theris, would you be able to heal my hand? It's in quite a bit of pain.
What did you do to it? Check out the hand.
He punched David in the face.
It's broken. Pretty sure.
I'll use medicine to see if there's fractures I can set back in place.
You could probably, I mean, you have access to regenerate if you really want to do it up, but you could probably heal it and it'll probably be all right. Roll a medicine check. Oh, yeah, you're fine. 29. So you hold the hand. Do you have a level 1 spell slot?
I have 3 level 1s.
Just say expend a level 1 spell slot and heal up the hand just fine.
Okay. Is that better?
Much better. Thank you.
she'll take her arm out of the sling.
Anything else anyone wants to do this night?
There is one thing I want to do.
Sure.
Once we're all kind of settled in in our rooms, you know, getting ready for bed, I knock on Ari's door again.
Okay.
With the crystal ball.
I'll open the door.
Come here.
Do you want to peep on Satosh before we go tomorrow?
Of course.
All right.
She'll bring her in.
I'm gonna cast scrying on Satosh.
Sure. He's not currently blocked at the moment. He looks thin. Looks like he hasn't slept much. And he's currently being held in a cell. He's kind of shackled up. And he's just like sitting there staring at the ceiling.
Definitely in jail.
Well, they haven't executed him yet. That's a good sign.
I wonder if they will.
Based on, yeah, probably.
Probably.
So, okay, so how do we help?
You want to help him?
I want to find Taft.
You mean Death's body?
Ari, you saw him die. I know it's a tough subject, but we all saw him die.
Maybe.
I mean, you do know of a necromancer.
I don't think a necromancer would help in this particular instance.
Hey, potato, potato.
He can make a fake soul for whatever's left of the body.
Necromancer's just a cleric with poor timing.
Yeah. See?
I'm gonna cast Sending. I'm gonna try to
Okay.
cast Sending to Satesh.
Sure. What do you want to say?
You're in quite the predicament. We'll be there tomorrow. See you soon.
He's got to roll a history check really quick because he's only met Leah like one time.
Mhm.
Oh. You're Ari's little elf friend, right? I hope you're all doing well.
The disrespect.
I've been better. But I think this is what I deserve. I just don't want to be alone anymore. That's it.
Well, that was awful ominous. Also, by the way, I've never used every single spell slot before. but
Tapped
it
out?
happened. I'm tapped out.
Well played. Congratulations.
Welcome to being a true caster.
But did you use Arcane Recovery already?
I did.
No.
We took a short
You have
rest.
one or two at this rate, or is that come
I
later?
think I've got one. I think I've got
You
one.
get another one soon. But yeah.
Can you cover-
Anyone else have anything they want to complete this night?
So then, plans of what we're gonna do tomorrow night or tomorrow. Yeah.
All right. As you all plan, enjoy the small snacks you're able to hide away from the dragon lady. You all find a comforting sleep. All but one.
Oh,
Jason.
I'll be right back.
You hear a voice in the back of your head. I'll be watching. And that's all you get.
Well, that's not creepy.
You don't recognize the voice. But it's kind of like you're just laying in bed and your eyes are closed. You hear it, you kind of sit.
Oh, he doesn't have to sleep now. He gets a trance.
He's not used to it yet, though.
Mm-hmm.
But you all managed to get a long rest. Congratulations. You didn't die.
I mean,
I
You got
gave
that.
you new lungs.
no, I was talking about Jasper.
Oh, yeah, technically he did die.
You also died, to be fair, Slumber.
I had oxygen flowing through my stream. I was technically considered alive.
All right. So, first thing in the morning, as you guys wake up, we'll say the magic's replenished on your food. And Tess is like literally sitting there waiting for you to wake up so that you can make the servants make food. Hey, you. Don't you people like sleep short? Aren't you hungry?
Oh yeah, I would have been up pretty early. Are you hungry again already?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see what I can do. And I clap twice, and the servants go rushing about.
Perfect. All right, so breakfast is ready. She still eats more than she probably would normally eat, but she's getting there. So you guys all eat breakfast. What's the plan for your day?
I'll eat what is left of breakfast.
There's a little bit more than what there was at dinner. She also drinks more at breakfast, though. This is pretty good. She kind of burps. Well, I guess I better be off. Thanks for the food.
Where do you plan on going?
Where do you plan on heading out?
Oh, no. Anywhere that's not a jail cell or a pod.
Well, don't cause too much trouble. Have fun.
She kind of waves. Like, just starts walking off down the road, like, looking at shops. Your dragon is branching out.
She is going to cause a lot of trouble, isn't she?
Oh, definitely. We should keep an eye on her.
Keep in touch.
I was hoping you wouldn't have said that.
You've opened up a door. All
This is
right.
fun. We'll meet again, I'm sure.
The dragon
Why do I have a bunch
departs.
Why do I have arrows pointing at me?
I blame Techno.
Coincidence.
We're off the map anyways. All right, what's your plan?
It's a very good question.
We head east.
Start making our way over.
Let's go catch an execution.
So you're going to go to Terrace?
Yep.
So, do you know this guy, or are you just going to watch an execution because you know what's going on?
Didn't he try to take over the continent?
Mm,
I'm kind of out of the loop, but I'm pretty sure he tried to take over the continent.
I'm not from this place.
Not the whole continent. Little
Only
piece.
part of it. Yeah.
Little piece.
Yes, and
If you actually get there, you can get a list of what the charges against him are. But his trial starts
we're
this
not
morning.
just going to watch an execution.
Yeah, let's go.
As you kind of walk through town and like are getting ready to head out, I need everyone to roll perception checks. Other than this trial, there's one other thing that everyone is speaking about. Apparently, there's some sort of battle about to go down at the capital of Gancaster,
And
which is their home. Well, it's more Theris' home than anybody else, but a lot of people spend time there. Though not as many as we started with, I suppose. You guys continue forward. Are you going to go on foot?
Mm-hmm.
we're going to the executioner Gancaster now.
Well, Gancaster's further away. You can get kind of close, but not. The capital's in the center. Theris and Leah have a teleportation circle that goes to the eastern continent, or not the eastern continent, the eastern region of Gancaster.
I mean, we've been there. We could just teleport.
You could do that too.
Give me a moment. I want to look something up.
First, we're going to the trial. We're gonna see if we can get some answers from Satash, and let's see what happens from there. Then we're gonna find out who's involved with the battle at Gamecaster.
All right.
The capital is where we lost
Awesome.
Grockham, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, same place. All right.
for the first time.
Thing is, I can't find my PHP. How much is hiring a coach?
Depends.
Yeah, we're rich. We could just get horses.
You could literally just hire someone to drive it for us.
You could. Hell, you could probably summon horses at this point in the game.
Actually,
Summon steed. Well, yeah, cast summon greater steed.
Oh, we're getting there, Jason. Don't worry. We'll end there. You guys hire your coach.
might as well.
All right. So you guys get your coach. We'll pause here for the main group as you begin heading to Tyros, the capital city, for the trial. But to cut back to last night real quick. From on top of a cliff overlooking this snowy plain, Gronkum.
Yeah.
As you and your men proceed forward at the orders of Jalal to come provide support to your friends who you haven't seen in quite some time, you watch in utter dismay as you and your men finally close in to assist. The mountain collapses, crushing your friends inside.
No.
And you watch as a large black and purple dragon with tentacles flies south, away from the area where it fell down.
We're gonna have a dragon fight on our hands.
And we'll pause there tonight. You guys were this close to having Grogan back.
No.
I know, but we couldn't stay any longer.
No.
Oh no.
We will
Grogan.
get him back.
Grockham turns back with his newfound comrades to return home.
We'll get him back.
They killed your friends, Grockham. They killed your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Jalal could have messaged us to check. He's a shitty wizard.
Jalal's not with Grockham.
No, he's not with Grockham. He just called for reinforcements. He doesn't specifically know that Gronkham's there. He just called people to come in.
Man.
Grockham is deployed with a few other people and his men. But it's probably a good thing because that would have been a very difficult fight. Because outside of the mountain was like thousands and thousands of undead. So now Gronkham had 20 men plus 2 other people with him, and it would have been some effort. So
Why so many undead?
because they're like Tepler. They
Because there are
last forever.
3 undead
Is there a
druids
bitch out
that,
there?
Well, there was 3. There's other individuals there too.
I mean, just think of it this way: one undead can make another undead, and then those 2 can make 2 more, then 4 more. They're just exponential.
It's like a pyramid scheme.
It's like a lot of people visit these mountains, apparently.
Well, they might have been collecting for a little bit.
It's fair.
Don't worry.
Just love it.
One other item of note, just for news of the capital. The only other thing, so there's the capital battle, and then there's this trial, and then everyone's talking about that the abnormal weather as well, because from the area where the Winter Queen was, where that snowstorm expanded, as soon as that horn blew, there's like snow in places where it never snows, and it's concerning people. But
So, snow on the beaches, huh?
in some areas,
Yep.
On that note, I'm heading out.
And hope that-
yeah, buddy.
Good
Hey,
game,
have a
all.
good night.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Yep. Good night.